Fiction podcast. We thank you for joining us this fine evening. Pour yourself a Manhattan. Open up a browser window to Something Horrible by Philip Glass. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? On our previous episode, we concluded the events of Hunter Potter and the Champion's Stone in a flourishing crescendo. We will be playing crossover dominoes, where we take the newest crossover, in this case, Harry Potter, and pair it with a new fandom, and so on, and so forth. Tonight, we have a special treat for you. Harry Potter, Texas Ranger. Chapter 1, Meeting Cordell Walker.
This is the squeal to Harry Potter and Red Dead Redemption 2 years later.
In Dallas, Texas.
Harry James Potter was driving in his pickup until he saw a robbery taking place in a gas station, and drives after the robber, then stops the truck and gets out and chases after the robber, and catches up to the robber, then said,
"Return the money you stole from that gas station."
Then the robber said,
"No, I guess I have to kill you,"
and pulls out a gun, then points at Harry. Then Harry roundhouse kicks the robber, and the robber falls to the ground.
Title song now.
In the eyes of a ranger,
the unsuspected stranger
had better know the truth of wrong from right.
'Cause the eyes of a ranger are upon you.
Any wrong you do, he's gonna see.
When you're in Texas, look behind you.
'Cause that's where the rangers are gonna be.
Back to the story.
10 minutes later,
a truck pulls up, then a guy with an orange beard and a black guy came out the truck. And the orange beard said,
"What do we got here, officer?"
The officer said,
A teenager boy stole from gas station, and a guy came out his truck and chases after the kid, roundhouse kick to the ground, and the guy is over there talking to my partner."
Then guy went over to the guy and said,
"Thanks for stopping that teenager. What is your name?"
And the guy said,
"Harry James Potter."
Takes out his hand and said,
"What is your name, Texas Ranger?"
And the orange beard guy said,
"Cordell Walker."
End of chapter 1. No. You've got to read the last line.
Oh, end of chapter.
No, after that.
Oh, wait. No. Wait, hold on. I went to the next one already. How do you like this so far, review?
I think perhaps as an added bonus, we will read the reviews at the end, of which there are 4.
Oh, Jesus.
Chapter 2. You want to be Texas Ranger?
The 20 minutes later. Cordell Walker said,
"Harry, do you want to be a Texas Ranger? We're recruiting new people."
And Harry said,
"Can I think about it, Cordell?"
And Cordell said,
"Okay."
Then Harry departs. Then Cordell talks to... Also, I love that this fanfiction uses "then" before sentences the way Hunter Potter and the Champion's Stone used "explained."
Used it explained.
Yeah, it's just constantly "then." Then Cordell talks to Trevette about hiring Harry into the Texas Rangers. Then Trevette said,
"Are you sure about him? Because he only did one thing today."
And Cordell said,
"I think he deserved to be in the Texas Rangers."
Then Trevette said,
"Okay, Walker, why do you want him?"
And Cordell said,
"I feeling he is ready."
Meanwhile at Hogwarts,
Ron and Hermione were talking about their 2-year anniversary of being a couple. Then Jenny said,
"I wish me and Harry were together. Oh, if me and him were dating, it would be 3 years. And speaking of Harry, it has been 2 years since last time we saw him. And Ron, why didn't he came back with you anyways?"
Then Ron said,
"He had to finish something."
And Ginny said,
"Well, it is done."
And Ron said,
"He doesn't write anymore, that is why."
And Neville runs in and said,
Turn the news on right now, Harry is on the news.
Then Ron turns on the TV and sees Harry giving a roundhouse kick to a robber. Then said,
How does he know how to do a roundhouse?
Then Hermione said,
Why is he doing in Dallas, Texas?
Why is he
doing in Dallas, Texas?
And Ron said,
Where does it say he is in Dallas, Texas?
Then Hermione points to news location and said,
Right here.
Then the news reporter talks to Cordell, and she say,
So what about this hero? Is he going to be a Texas Ranger?
Cordell said,
He has to think about joining.
Then Ginny said,
No, I'm going to Dallas, Texas and telling Harry to don't going into the Texas Rangers because I don't want him to die again.
Then departs.
End of chapter 2.
Holy shit. This, to be fair, I'm the one that looked in this and said, you know what sounds like a good crossover?
We are spitting in God's face by reading this.
You do not tug on Superman's cape, and you do not read Harry Potter.
You don't pull the mask
Walker
off the Lone Ranger. You don't cross the streams in Ghostbusters, and
you don't cross Harry Potter and Walker.
You just don't do it. Fucking, you don't do it.
Chapter 3. I am in.
In CD's bar.
Oh, I get it, like CDs.
Oh, I see.
Cordell Walker was talking Trivette until CD said,
Hey, is that guy the guy who was asked you to be in Texas Rangers?
And Cordell looks at Harry, talking Alexandra Cahill, and Harry wonders where Cordell is, and Alex points to the bar. Then Harry said,
Thanks, lady.
And walks to the bar and said,
Okay, Cordell, I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Right?
And Cordell said,
Glad you were in the Texas Rangers.
Then CD said,
You something to drink, boy, or you just want to talk?
Hey, you something to drink?
You something to drink?
Jesus Christ. And Harry replies,
Whiskey, please.
Then CD gives Harry a whiskey. Then Harry drinks the whiskey. Masters of brevity.
Holy shit! This is, I'd like to compare this to Hemingway. Just the short sentences, very manly, very, very, very literary.
Then Harry drinks the whiskey. Meanwhile, outside, Ginny was looking. Harry and Ron said,
I go check in the bar right there if he is there.
Then he departs to go find Harry.
Meanwhile, inside CD's bar, Harry was talking to Cordell until Harry hears the doors open. Then he sees a ginger came looking for someone, and Ron looks around for Harry, but he forgot what Harry looked like.
What?
Wait, like, did he forget in the middle of
It's been 2 years, you fucker.
It's been 2 years. I wrote you every day for a year. Then a biker said,
What are you staring out?
Then Ron replies,
I am looking for my friend.
Then the biker said,
Here is not here. Don't get gingivitis from a no-soul ginger.
What? What does it mean? Oh my god.
This is not English.
Then,
this is Esperanto. Go ahead.
This has to be Esperanto. Then Ron said,
That is not nice.
You're not wrong. And the biker said,
Now get lost before I kick your ass.
Then a voice said,
Leave him alone, biker.
Then the biker turns around to see a Texas Ranger, and the Texas Ranger said,
You leave my friend alone.
And Ron said,
Harry, oh shit, I guess it was Harry.
I guess so.
Harry, why are you dressed like a Texas Ranger? Because apparently he knows what they look like.
It's incredible. Then Harry said,
I joined the Texas Ranger, Ron.
Then the biker said,
I'm going to kick your ass, Ranger.
Then grabs the pool cue. Then Harry roundhouse kicked the biker in the face and replies,
This is exactly what I was... He needs to cast a spell that roundhouse kicks somebody.
No, roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kickio. Okay. Sorry.
That's the spell you cast to roundhouse kick someone.
Let's run it back.
Then grabs the pool cue, then Harry roundhouse kicked the biker in the face and replies,
Go on your holly, faggot, and go make some loud noises. Jesus, Harry!
Harry, shit, man.
Shit, dude.
Then the biker leaves on his bike. Then Ron said,
Thanks, Harry.
End of chapter 3.
Hold on.
And then there's a disclaimer at the bottom.
I think I should get this
Please,
one.
please, it's all you.
I got the gingivitis part from South Park, SE9EP, and the season 9 episode,
Some episodes
and the
of season.
faggot part from South Park season 13 episode 12.
That's good
It's
because
this
I
new
was
word
about,
they made
I
up.
was about to email the guy who wrote this and be like, I know
What
you
does that
didn't.
word mean?
I know you didn't invent the word gingivitis, and I just called the police. You're going away for a long time, you sick fuck.
But thankfully, holy shit!
And see, that's why you put disclaimers when you use words from things. We're gonna do this. We're getting through this.
Chapter 4: The Mysterious Murderer.
In the Texas Rangers office at 10 p.m.
Harry was looking a case that hasn't been done yet, and Harry opens the file to see a gun that reads,
Scorpion revolver.
Is it just sitting in the, like, a manila folder where you open up, hey, there's a gun?
That's where I left my Scorpion revolver.
Then Harry said,
That is my gun. I like to do that too. I get up in the morning, I'm like, that is my toaster. And then I make toast, and it's great.
my toilet. And continues,
Edgar Ross shot, died in Lake Erie, but the murderer is still out there.
Then Harry stops reading and said,
What am I supposed to do about this?
I believe
excuse me. What am I posed to do about this?
Then Cordell said,
I see you were looking at the case we haven't got to yet.
and Harry said,
Yes, I was just reading about what happened in Canada, but what does the Texas Rangers have to do about this anyways?
a very good question.
Right?
And Cordell said,
Well, Blackwater is the town up north from us. Well, we have to find the guy and put him into justice.
I want to put a guy into
I'm
justice.
going to put him into justice.
Then Harry said,
What if this guy was trying to get redemption for killing a family member?
you want to try that one more time?
No, I've been doing like the John Constantine voice for
No, that's fine.
Oh, I see.
Read the words. You're trying to correct. Your
and-
mind is trying to fix it.
Just trying to make sense of this fucking thing. What if this guy was trying getting redemption for killing a family member?
Then Cordell said,
I'm not sure about that. Why do you ask?
and Harry replies,
Because I want to know right from wrong.
Then Trevette said,
Let's get some sleep.
then they went to their houses.
End of chapter 4! I don't know why My Immortal gets, like, its butthole tongued about being the worst fanfiction ever written.
Because this is amazing.
This is so much better
I think we have officially found something worse than
than My Immortal. Whew. Alright, we're closing
Unfortunately,
in
it
on...
does not have
I can see
This
the
is-
finish
this-
line.
this
This is
is
the last
it.
chapter.
the final chapter. Chapter 5. The Truth.
On a ranch in Texas.
Cordell Walker and Harry Potter and Trevette were waiting for the target to get out of the house. Then the target came out. Then Harry and Cordell and Trevette came out of the van. Then one of the criminals goes behind a rock. Where the fuck are they? And starts to shoot at the Texas Rangers. Then Harry said,
I'm tired of this.
then takes out his Scorpion revolver
Scorpion revolver!
and starts shooting at the criminal. Then a bullet hits the criminal in the head. Then all the criminals surrendered. And Cordell said,
Harry, is that a Scorpion revolver?
and Harry replies,
Yes, I'm the one who killed Edgar Ross 2 years ago and just put on cuffs on me now. I am ready to face the consequences.
dun, dun, dun.
Oh shit! There's a swerve.
Swear. Fucking Russo eat your heart. Then Cordell said,
Why did you kill Edgar in the first place?
and Harry replies,
He killed my grandfather cold blood, that is why.
Cordell said,
I am letting you go. I am going go free.
Number 1, into justice. Number 2,
I am letting you go. I am going go free.
that is the new...
Oh, no, I fix it. It needs 2 commas. I am letting you go, comma. I am going, comma. Go free.
I like it way better without them.
Just,
I am letting you go. I am going go free. It should be our fucking theme song.
Oh my god, I'm going to make a power metal song with that as the chorus, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm gonna friggin' crochet that. I'm gonna do that as like a good...
That actually sounds like a good breakup letter. I am letting you go. I am going go free.
I'm gonna call my girlfriend right now and break up.
Just stone faced.
Then Harry gets on his motorcycle. Then Harry gets on his motorcycle, and Cordell said,
I better not see you kill anyone.
oh my god, what a touching scene.
I know, right?
And Harry said,
You have my word.
then drives away.
Meanwhile, on the Potter Ranch...
Holy shit, there's a Potter Ranch.
There's a Potter Ranch, you know. Hermione was sitting on the chair reading until she saw someone on a motorcycle, drove in front of the ranch house, and said,
Harry, oh my, you are alive.
And gets off the chair and hugs Harry. Then Harry said,
Ron told me that you broke up with him. Wait, when did that happen?
Wait, what? No, she didn't. That never happened. And Hermione said,
The reason that I and him broke up is that I told I am love with someone else.
Then Harry said,
Who are you love with anyway?
This is the response after I am letting you go, I am going go free. Is
It just gets better.
Are you love with? And then, yeah. Then Hermione said,
You?
And Harry looks shocked and replies,
Me?
Then Hermione said,
Yes, you, Harry. I am in love with you since you were in the Triwizard Tournament.
Which, side note, I think this is how people who think that the film version of Deathly Hallows Part 2 saw any romantic exchange between Harry and Hermione after the dancing scene in the tent going. This is probably in their mind the ideal scene between them. Then Harry said does.
There you go.
Then Harry said does.
Jenny know about the... Oh, sorry. They okay.
No, fuck it.
The quotation marks are just kind of... We've been fixing them for the most part, because they're kind of there or not. You take them with
It's
a pound of
suggestion.
salt.
Yeah. And Hermione said...
Sorry. No. Harry said, Does Jenny know about this?
And Hermione said...
Nope, she doesn't.
Then Ginny comes up to them and replies...
What are you talking about, you guys?
And Harry said...
Nothing, Jenny.
Then Ginny said...
Hermione, you stayed away from my man.
And then Hermione said...
You had your shot, now let me have Harry.
And Ginny said...
Why don't you kiss Victor Crumb?
Oh, shit! Then Hermione said...
Have you danced with Harry yet?
And Ginny said...
You dance with Harry?
Then Hermione said...
Yes, I have.
Then Ginny said...
Harry, I though you love me.
Then Harry said...
Ginny, I don't want to get back with you.
Then Ginny said...
I'm going to tell Mum about this.
Then she leaves, and Hermione said...
Well, we are alone, Harry. Can I ask you something?
And Harry said...
Yes, Hermione.
Then Hermione grabs Harry's collar and kisses him. Then Harry said...
What is that for?
And Hermione said...
Because I love you, Harry James Potter.
The end!
And now, Ryan and I will take turns reading the reviews. Do you want to go first, or should I?
You should read the first one.
I enjoyed it, but it was so short. I feel it could have been more drawn out with more detail and such. Also, I think you should know that there are very few people who actually address Walker by his first name. Yes, that's the first one.
That's the problem. That's the first thing that jumps to mind.
So I honestly think you'd be better off going with Walker instead of Cordell most of the time. I also think you should give it a good proofread and edit, because there are a lot of grammatical problems in each chapter. I'm an editor, so I can help with that if you want. Just private message me.
Pulls right more.
And then from the same person.
Pulls
right more.
Pulls right more soon. Pulls right more soon.
Well, to be fair, I guess that was the review for Chapter 1.
And this is amazing because these are dated on May 18th, May 19th, and May 21st.
Actually, it's May 19th for Chapter 1, they said pulls right more soon. And then May 19th, Chapter 2, pulls right more. And then May 22nd for Chapter 3, pulls right more.
So what were they doing on May 20th? Were they just digesting it?
And 21st. They were letting it settle.
Yeah, they were letting it percolate in their minds.
We're going to go ahead and call it. This is this is worse than My Immortal.
I would rather get a monkey wrench crammed up my dick than have to read this again. This is the worst thing I've ever read.
That being said, fan fiction is a magical thing, and everybody should totally give it a shot. It's really cool.
Yeah, no,
There's really cool stuff.
I say this about Harry Potter Texas Ranger because, obviously, but I say this because my Animorphs self-insert fanfiction that I wrote when I was 10 on my mom's Acer Aspire has been lost to time. So in another universe...
Wait. Was it a crossover or just Animorphs?
Oh, it was just Animorphs, yeah.
Shit, we can't review it.
I know, I'm so sad. But, so in an alternate universe, somebody is reading my self-insert Animorphs fanfiction where I become bros with Marco and Jake, and they are ripping me several new assholes, so...
Thankfully, no one's going to find my Harry Potter fanfiction, all 3, fucking full-length books. All over 50,000 words, I shit you not.
That's a labor of love is what that is.
That is a waste of fucking time. Well, I'm sure there's some podcast out there somewhere where someone's like, let me tell you. Probably the person that wrote this who's going to find it and be like, let's talk about this shit.
I'm actually, the background on my phone now is pulls right more, and then pulls right more, and then pulls right more soon.
It's not,
like maybe
I am go free or whatever.
I'm going go free. No, just because God. I love the pulls right more soon, because maybe they realized they'd been too aggro about saying pulls right more, so they're like, pulls right more soon?
Well, that was actually the first one, though. They said pulls right more soon, and then pulls right more, and then pulls right more.
So clearly they were getting more impatient.
I guess that's what it is.
I guess so.
Thank you for joining us for this dramatic reading of Harry Potter, Texas Ranger. Feel free to check back with us each and every Wednesday, and also check out our sister podcast, Travesty of Justice, the 400,000th wrestling podcast, airing every Saturday at whatever time you click on it. Signing off. This is Martin.
This is Ryan.
Good evening.
Then Harry roundhouse kicked the robber and chases after the kid. Roundhouse kick
sees Harry giving a roundhouse kick to a robber.
How does he know how to do a roundhouse? Then grabs the pool cue. Then Harry roundhouse kicked the biker in the face and
he needs to cast a spell that roundhouse kicks somebody.
He says roundhouse kicks everybody. Roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kickio.
That's the spell you cast to roundhouse kick someone. Roundhouse kick